retrieved the horn of Jörgen. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. Ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. Da. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wolfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Da. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready. Indra, Krosis, Rundul, Odibala, Lo, Ram, now. Tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too.
Close the door.
Ain't much else to tell.
Now we can talk. The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. I hope you're just playing dumb. I'm the one who left the note in Ustengrav. I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out. Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place. Yes, we're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty, and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. Kyne's Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Get up there.
I hope someday we'll get to know each other better.
there. A dragon. It flew over the... I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting...
Salokunir, Zil Gro Dova Ulsa.
Steady. What's happening? Let's watch and wait. This is worse than I thought. One of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. The faction... There's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel. The Empire barely survived the last war. The Thalmor don't intend to lose the next one. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. I bet you'll be glad to get your wife running and get out of this weather. I can take you to...
Leave me alone.
I don't have time for this foolishness. Now come along quietly and we will...
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
I've got your back.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
We drink to our youth, today's come and gone.
What's the hurry?
Age of aggression is just about done.
I'll head back home if you need me.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take
Divine smile on you.
our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Get up there.
Welcome to the... Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Take a look. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need. Good morning.
Papa says I won't see Rob here anymore. But he wouldn't tell me why not.
Hmm? Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've gotta go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
You might consider putting on something.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to a park. At the Thalmor Embassy. You dressed like that. I guess that will... Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
A fellow latecomer to Elwyn's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please. Thank you, sir. Go right in.
I prefer to arrive. Now then.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are? Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the...
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. Let's hope we both live through this day. Here you go, sir. The finest Colovian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you?
I know just what you mean.
Good day.
Interesting lately?
What does a fellow need? Ah, pardon me, friend. I didn't see you standing there. Allow me to introduce myself. Rosalind, imports and exports by trade. Observer of human nature by avocation. Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me. Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend. Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork.
Is the food and drink to your liking?
Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have
Yes, what do you need? Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted. Let's go. Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although, most of you are already in bed with her. But... figuratively.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Good luck.
Did you see those rogues
You're on your own
this
now.
morning? Who are they? I'm going to find whoever did this.
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. It's worth it.
I told you. I don't know anything else about it. What? Who? What do you want then? Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere. Whatever you want. But let's go, now. I saw guards dragging bodies over here. Might be a way out. No problem. Thanks for springing me. I owe you. Look me up in Riften if you make it out.
Takes care of that. Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it.
I can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, they call themselves. I hear there's whole...
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorik's stay. The braggart did swagger and
You made it out alive, at
he
least.
told of bold battles
Your
and
gear's
bold
safe
he
in my
had
room,
made.
as promised. Did you learn anything useful?
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar
Really?
Red, when he met the shield
That seems
maiden
hard to
Matilda,
believe.
who
You're
said,
sure about that?
"Oh, you
Esbern?
hearken, you lie,
He's
it's
alive?
all our mead. Now
I
think
thought the
it's high
Thalmor must
time
have got
that
him
you
years
lie
ago.
down and bleed."
That crazy
So
old
then
man.
came clashing and slashing
Figures the
steel
Thalmor would
as
be
the
on his
brave
trail,
lass
though,
Matilda
if they were
charged
trying to
in
find
full
out what's
zeal.
going on with the dragons.
And the braggart named
You mean
Ragnar
aside from
was
wanting to
full of
kill every
war.
blade they can lay their hands on?
When his ugly red head
Esbern
rolled
was one of
around
the
on
Blade's
floor.
archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink
Do you
to
need
our
something?
youth, to days come and gone. For the age of aggression is just
Need a room?
about
Sure
done.
thing. It's yours for a day.
We'll drive out
Are
the
you
storm
joking?
cloaks and
You just
restore
rent.
what
Take a look.
with our blood and our steel we will take back our home.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way. I'm just the cook, lad.
Down with Ulfric. Killer.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
The day of your death we will drink and we'll sing.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. This rain will stop eventually. Always does.
you're ever in the market, I deal in specialty goods for Morrowind in one of the stands.
I don't know, Drop. They'd skin us alive if they knew. What was that? Damn you! Enough! Ah!
Someone there?
Go away! What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about. Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her. And she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap. Delphine? How do you... Well, this is just a trick to get me to open the door, huh? I told you to go away. I told you to go away. I'm not opening this door for in... Ah, indeed. Indeed. I do remember. Delphine really is alive, then. You'd better come in, then, and tell me how you found me, and what you want. This'll just take a moment. This one always sticks. There we go. Only a couple more.
Ink pot, stone, bucket, book, knife.
There we are. Come in. Make yourself... That's better. Now we can talk. So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. I thought she'd have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her years ago. Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on? Alduin has returned, just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time, who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger,
here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could do was watch our doom approach. Yes, yes. You see, you know, but you refuse to understand. Oh yes, it's all been foretold. The end has begun. Alduin has returned. Only a Dragonborn can stop him. But no Dragonborn has been known for centuries. It seems that the gods have grown tired of us. They've left us to our fate as the plaything of Alduin the World Eater. What? You are? Can it really be true? Dragonborn? Then there is hope. The gods have not abandoned us. We must go. Quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. You mean, just a moment. I must gather a few things. No useless trash. Where'd I put my annotated annuad? One moment. I know time is of the essence, but mustn't leave secrets for the Thalmor. There's one more I must bring. Well, I guess that's good enough. Let's...
kill me!
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to hide Hrothgar.
Such a thing is not happening.
I can take you. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
I've been looking for you. I've got it. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Delphine. Why, it's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way. Let's see what Esbern has to say. Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh yes, Dragonborn. Indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Here it is. Come, let me show you. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple, constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Shh! This is where they built Alduin's Wall, to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy, in the event. Despite the far-reaching fame of Alduin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Alduin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Alduin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. His location has been lost for centuries, but I have found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes, but there's no guarantee, of course.
I know the area. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call. Don't worry, I'll get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Karthspire. Good luck. Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern.